I was lost within the innocence of childhood as I ran and played in open grassy fields, enjoying the alluring aromas of wildflowers and lavender. I was amazed by the bright rainbows after the rain and in love with the sun as it gave me warmth and encouragement to play in water. I was lulled by the wind's sweet caress through my jasmine-scented hair. Yes, I was blinded by my beginnings, my purpose forgotten from my mind, free to roam as my parents' attention was on themselves and how to avoid one another. We all lost to the true meaning of balance. Unaware of adverse thoughts that grew within me throughout adolescence about my parents' physical absence from my world, I was unconsciously wandering away in search of human interactions such as communication, intimacy, and relationships. As I grew and encountered others, I became their savior to their problems. I was not aware of the innate ability to assist others in bettering their lives. It was raw, yet from the heart. So clear, yet confusing. I could not understand how a person could ask to help to restore peace and self-empowerment and then recreate the hill all over again. This confusion unknowingly drew to me my veiled negative thought projections, thus facing my opposite self. My heart thumped as he approached me. So much ran through my mind that when he touched me, I almost lost my breath. My heart heard all it needed to hear, and I put my mind on hold. He loves me. He wants to be a family. My knight in shining armor is coming to save the day. I turned my back on elders' advice. I had all the answers to questions asked. In reality, I had no idea of what an intimate relationship was, or how to effectively communicate my thoughts to a man. Oh yes, I was an expert at fixing others' problems and carrying their weights from a distance, but up close and personal was a different story. Slowly and consistently, the change of tides came. I put my knees on hold as he is through. My words, patience, and cleaning up the mess didn't mean a thing. As I helped him and others, resentment and resistance to peace grew greater. My human emotions gained power, thus fear, fight, resistance, and denial of my very reason for existing was great. It felt like the death of my life force with lies, abandonment, manipulation, and control from everyone demanding my attention. Unbalanced from the waste and giving to others, I became lost in the darkness. My only course was to surrender and recoil to the center of me. I began to take my own advice. While doing my self-work and deep reflections, I became drained. I surrendered to the water. As I laid back, allowing the water to soothe and nurture me, washing and calming my emotions, I listened deep within, and a voice spoke to me. Sit still, my child. Faith, trust, patience. This is a journey to unconditional love through divine balance of masculine and feminine energy. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are a vessel of my light and direction. You are to be balanced so that others can too. Let go of the perceptions of the human self. It is only there to attract experiences, gain insight, and then expand in order to awaken lost souls back unto me, which is within them. You must honor and balance aspects of the self, spirit and human, heart and mind, intuition and logic. To do the work of others is to care. To assist is to encourage and validate them that they can achieve their own goals. Have compassion for yourself. Acclimate the shadow and true self without judgment, and understanding to the human journey shall be obtained. Have faith in the process. Trust that I am always there, especially within the darkness. Have patience knowing you all are worthy of the great glory of the journey together. Know you are loved, loved, and loving. I emerged from the meditation with clarity and my temple recharged. I understood that unconditional love did not mean I had to agree with everything or carry the weights of others, but to have faith and trust in each other. It will be appreciated, owned, and the experience freely shared. I remember that energy can only attract to itself, and when you send out love, only love can return. Balance the underworld and the light. Ashe, 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 oh, I humbly accept this journey of Goddess of Balance. With this renewed spirit, I could listen and assist them in balancing their hearts and minds when lost. I no longer reacted to fear-based triggers, fearlessly using my voice to maintain clarity by crafting my words in a way that allowed others to feel comfortable, creating their own peace and operating in a different way. This assisted greatly with my parents, partner, and others. They became aware of me doing my work with self successfully. The lightness of my beingness gained trust needed to open up and share their power side. They began participating in an honest two-way conversation, which led to release of pains, fears, and the past experiences that created the blockage. Responsibility and self-work was now willingly accepted. Our souls liberated. The sun emerged from the clouds, and a new cycle of life began for us all. With honor, I present to you, Goddess of Preservation.
I seek to restore the beauty of harvest to this barren garden. It wasn't always like this. It was once filled with the grandness of changing seasons, vivid colors, blossoms of sweetness, and fruitful thoughts. Life resided here. In this very moment, I am distraught and wander in an aimless direction, searching for the vibration that once complimented and empowered me. It announced me. The evasion of my authentic self falls upon me, eyes closed, yet fully awake, I slumber. I was welcomed into an earthly environment by a mother that was channeled into blindness with love. A motherly cycle to protect, nurture, counsel, embrace, and love everything external of self without limits to the point of exhaustion became a tradition passed down and accepted with honors. I was educated to be strong, independent, selfless, and a leader by all means necessary. Find strength in doing, not being, for others, not self. A born giver, lacking the knowledge of receiving, left me imbalanced, exhausted, and despising the makeup of my very existence. Abuse from others led to abuse of self. The warmth of my torch that burned so intensely for the masses became my very ashes. The wick of my fragrance candle lit by many, never to stimulate my senses. The reality of my existence buried. Now know